Well, hello there, Skywinders. Welcome back to another episode of Skywind 007. On today's episode, we're going to do a 2-in-1. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review. So this is the Braun XT5 one tool shave trim style. And today is January 12th. And I just got this all the way from the UK. And it is Prince Harry's Memoir Spare. It is a hardback. If you take it out, this can be removed. Kind of looks like a Bible. And there you have it. So anyway, let's focus on this. Okay, so this contains the trimmer itself, which is the device, 6 combs, face and body, a cap, and a pouch. So I got this from Walmart, by the way. I'm going to put the price on the screen because I forgot. If you want to look up the barcode, it'll be that. And let's open it up. So it's kind of like a cabinet. Wow, nice presentation. Kind of like when you buy something from the Apple store, like a iPhone or MacBook. Everything's nice and tidy. Ooh, look at that. I never seen anything like this before as far as presentation. So I'm going to leave that out. Here's the pouch. It's cloth. It's not plastic, or it's cloth. So here's the connection, and it is this kind of connection. Let me zoom in. So it is not a USB connection. So if you lose this, you're in trouble. So make sure you don't lose it. And here is something else. These are the various trimmers. So this doesn't actually come out. So I don't know how you're supposed to get this out of there. I just wanted to be diplomatic on how I get this out. But anyway, here's the main thing right here, the trimmer. So I do trust this brand, Braun. It's supposed to be real good. And first impression is it's got good weight. It doesn't feel cheap. It's nice and solid. That nothing's twisting or bending. I think that's aluminum. No, that's plastic, but it's a super high quality plastic. Okay, so let's look at this. There's no way of getting it out of there except doing this. So, oh, there we go. I was wrong. Okay. So basically, you can use any one of these combs. They call it combs, but it's not really a comb. So this is number 5 if you look at it right there. I'm just using it as an example. You have number 2, so that should be a close shave. Yeah, you can definitely see it's a closer shave. And I wonder where's this is 3. I believe this is 0. 0. Can you believe that? So 0 is just that, 0 distance. So that's going to completely remove completely remove the hair. I can't find number 1. Here's number 1. There you have it. Very close shave. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna charge it. I'm gonna turn off the camera, and then I'm gonna try it out for a few days. I'm gonna shave. I'm not gonna show that on video. I'm sure you don't want to see that. And I'm gonna let you know if it actually helps. I have a very, very thick beard, so if it works for me, it literally works for everybody. So let me do that. And also, I'm going to read this, and I'm sure there's a lot of information here. Most of it is generic and universal. So I'm just going to point out whatever stands out that I think you need to know, but you might not assume. Okay, so while it is charging, I was looking at this instructions, and they have a lot of warnings in French, Spanish, and English. Notably, no German. But anyway, the instructions are completely pictograms, so there are no written instructions at all here. But they are fairly self-explanatory. So let's go through them. Right here it says that it's going to take from 0 to 100%, it's going to take 10 hours. The light is going to flash when it's empty or when it's charging. And when it stops flashing, it means that it's full. Over here it says that here are instructions on how to use it. So on the top it says that if you want a completely clean shave, you will not use any of the adapters or the combs as they call them. And it says to unplug it, push that button to turn on, and use that motion right there. And the blade should sit, it has to sit flat on the skin. It can't be at an angle like that. And it tells you which direction to move up and down. Same thing over here. If you want to do this kind of cut, you have to do it at a 90-degree angle and not at that angle right there. It's fine. As far as the combs, you push it down, and then you sit that flat on the skin, not at that angle. And then here are the motions. You have to go from the bottom to the top, and then you excuse me, you have 4 combs as they call them. Each means you got 1, 2, 3, and 5. There's no 4. And it's 1 is 1 millimeter, 2 is 2 millimeters, 3 is 3 millimeters, and 5 is 5 millimeters. So it tells you how to install it, and this is if you want to shave your chest area. And you do have that 0 millimeter comb, or I should say, yeah, the comb. You push it, it gets installed, and according to this, is for your private area. So I wasn't expecting that. It's a bit weird. As far as cleaning, you have to disconnect it first, remove the comb, and over here says power. So I don't know if that's power up or power down, but I would say that's power down or power up. I don't know. Then you run it under running water. You put it under running water. This over here, you shake it. You shake it in the air. Do not tap it against anything. That's what this means. And then give it some time to dry out. So that's what that means. Do not try to wipe the water away with any kind of cloth. And here is battery removal, but this they have to spell it out. Battery removal for disposal only. So you have to wear gloves. You have to detach the top, use a screwdriver to remove screws, pull out the front body, pry this out so this whole thing comes out, and then pry out the battery, which is going to be like, it's going to be like a kind of like a bubble gum battery. Tape the ends so there's no short circuit, and then you have to take it to some sort of recycling center. So do not put this in the trash because it could start up a fire. So those are the instructions. Like I said, there's no words. You just read the pictogram. And here's some more information on how to get service for this in the USA, Canada, and well, this is intended for the North American market more than anything. That's why you only see those 3 languages: French, English, and Spanish, which those cover the languages of Canada and the United States. And as you probably know, Canada does have a little bit of French people speaking over there. And that's it. So now let's see if it's finished charging. I want to give you my final thoughts. I have been using it for a while, for a few days, and I'm going to show you pictures of before and after, before I shaved with it and after. So I got 4 pictures. So right here's the first one. This is before shaving with it, and here's the second one. This is before, still before shaving. And here's the third picture right here. This is after shaving with it. As you can see, it's different. And look at the fourth picture right here. This is after shaving with it. So as you can see, it is very good, but it's not perfect. So while you still can you can use this to shave if you need to, it's not perfect. It's not going to be completely your skin is not going to be like this part of my hand. That's absolutely no hair. So this is one of the best ones I've tried. So I've tried several Braun and Norelco, Philips Norelco, and I think I tried a Remington. Yeah, I remember reviewing a Remington. So I've done those 3, Braun, Remington, and Norelco Philips. And I would say this brand is the best one. None of them are perfect. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that there was a perfect brand, but there isn't. So I do believe, this is strictly my opinion, I do believe that Braun is the best one, followed by Philips Norelco, that being the second best brand. And the one that I just didn't work out was the Remington. Remington, I think that's how you pronounce it. Remington. So going back to this one, like I said, it does work, but it's not perfect. So the pictures speak for themselves. As you can see, it didn't clear the skin. Certainly not the way you see it over here on the pic. Let me zoom in. So if you look there, you see it suggests that it completely clears the beard, the hair. But in real life, it doesn't do that. So it's not that great. But still, it does make it to the top of the list. So I can recommend it. And let me give it a star rating. So I would give it probably a 4 stars out of 5. 5 being perfect, where I can't find anything wrong with it. So 4 stars is still good, but it's not perfect. And like I said, I do want to mention that there isn't a perfect razor out there. If you want a perfect shave, you still have to go with the old-fashioned blades. Like, let me bring one. This right here being the best way to shave. If you want a perfect shave, a perfect, completely no hair left, this is gonna do it. This will get close, this electric one, but it'll never be as good as this. So another complaint I had about this was the sound. If you listen to it, it's not loud, but it is annoying. It just doesn't sound cool. It just kind of sounds like a giant mosquito, like if there's a mosquito inside the restroom. So yeah, it's not pleasant. And if you take this off and you turn it on, so the sound is not coming from the device itself, it's coming from this thing. So this is what's making that horrible noise. But there's no way to stop it. So again, that's a major issue, and I've never had a racer that had a pleasant sound. They all have this ugly, cheap dollar store sound. So I don't know what to say. It is what it is. So 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching. Subscribe and thumbs up.
Thank you for watching Skywind 007. Please give us a like and subscribe.